What's going on, man? You know, we've been away. We've been away for 8 days. No movie review in 8 days. I know. Totally slacking. Took a little break off since I was uploading so much, but we're back. Let's talk about, in this video, we're going to talk about one of the best acting performances in the last 2 decades. 2016. Yeah, about 2 decades, a little over a decade. So yeah, let's talk about Monster. Let's talk about it here. So Monster, starring Charlize Theron. Now, Charlize Theron to the public eye has always been beautiful. This movie came out in about 2003. Even then, she was beautiful. She always has been beautiful. But in this movie, playing this character, she was very ugly, very hideous. The performance, like I said, one of the best acting performances in the last 2 decades, a little over a decade. So let's just say a little over a decade. I'm going to stop saying 2 decades here. But it was, the makeup on her was very good. Very good. She looked very close to the woman she was portraying in this movie. Christina Ricci was in this movie, and she was good in this also. She was very good, but no Academy Award nomination for a supporting actress role for her in this film. But she was very good in it, and I had to say her name in this because she was that good. So if you don't know, this movie is based off of a true story, so let's really dig into this. So Charlize Theron is at this bar. She's at this bar is like a gay bar for, I think, women. If I can remember correctly, it's a gay bar for women. And she meets Christina Ricci, who is Shelby, and they drink and they hang out and they pretty much just have a good time in this one night. Aileen, Charlize Theron, she's not gay, as she says in the beginning, but a romance strikes up between the two of them. Aileen, Charlize Theron, she is this prostitute, and she decides to give up being a prostitute. But on her last client that she just, her last client that she's, no more after this one, he rapes her with some kind of pole and beat her up pretty badly, and right when he starts to rape her, she kills him. And more stuff does happen, but as all of my reviews, as I say in a lot of my videos, no spoilers here. Despite how long the movie has came out, no spoilers unless the title says spoilers, so no spoilers here. In this movie, Charlize Theron does narration over the scenes, some of the scenes in this movie. I felt like I really didn't like it. I felt like it was not needed, and it took a little bit out of the movie. But some people liked it. For me, it took a little bit out of it, but it really didn't take away too much of how great this movie is. If you're into murder mysteries and murder documentaries and things like that, you should watch this. And if you're into things like that, you probably heard of the story already. Charlize Theron's performance in this is, like I said at the beginning, it's one of the best performances in the last little over a decade. And I will also have to say that when it comes to just not men, bad villains of all time in the movie, but just in all, men and women, children, whoever, villains of all time in a movie, her character has to be up there as one of the best villains. I don't know if you really want to say best. You would have to say, because all villains most likely the top kill. So let's just say she's one of the best villain characters ever in the movie. So I would have to say that Monster is an 88 out of 100. If you're into documentaries, murder mysteries, things like that, see this. There's no reason why it has taken you this long not to see this. This movie, I think it was 2003. Go see this, Monster in 88. I'm done here.